Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in for an ITSL game, a little bit last minute. This one against Tim Furrow. So, I'm going to be playing against Tim in Charlottesville later this month, probably. And let's get we're getting our ITSL game out of the way now. So, let's go. Let's get right to it. This hand is garbage, especially because I got to get Middle East out, so I can't headline defectors. Oh my God! Blockade, decall, destall. Wow, a purge is just game losing here. So, wonder if that's what we'll see. I want to headline defectors, but then that's two ops that I'm going to desperately need, and I'm not getting Middle East out. So, yeah, and I mean, this honestly could be a case of just leave West Germany empty. This is really bad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe it's a leave West Germany empty hand. Blockade for ops. I'll hold decall or destall rather than discard. Space the other. Still have to give Vietnam, so that doesn't. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Um. 1, 2, 3. Europe's just going to be a disaster. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5. Let's get access to West Germany right away. And then, yeah, let's do Greece and I guess Turkey. So in case he pulls Middle East shenanigans. No, let's do Portugal. I'm not too worried about Middle East shenanigans because I'm going to score it in the headline. And then, yeah, let's do that. If you headline stock govs and coups Italy, that would suck. But I am adjacent to Italy, so that takes a lot of effort from him. And I'll get one of France or West Germany. Yeah, this is weird. This is incredibly weird, but I'm going to do this. Yeah. Let's get weird with it, huh? I could just headline defectors. Okay, well. Fine. Now I got Middle East out. Okay, we got a space decall, and then we're gonna have to get Vietnam. Wow, just gonna give U.S. Japan right away. Mm-hmm. Okay. Um. I think we take Dom in Asia now. Yeah, I've got to get to Thailand because I'm going to have to get Vietnam with this hand. Okay, blockade. Got defectors. I've got 5-year plan. He gave me U.S. Japan. So we know he doesn't have NATO. We also know he doesn't have NTB or Purge. He would have used those. Warsaw. Okay, he wants Dom. I think I like this. This stops Dom. If he takes France, I can realign it at +1. Let's do that. This also protects Italy from a brush war later. Okay. Taking France seems good here. Okay, Vietnam's going to have to now be Vietnam coup Vietnam. And I'm out of juice to fight this. Wow, Korean War for ops. So he really wants this. I think I'm gonna have to give it to him because I have too much to do. I don't have because I can't obviously can't use Vietnam for that, and one op won't be good enough. So I think I space here because I have to, and I miss. Yeah, nothing to be done about that. Now he's gonna want a coup. And I don't think I want to give him Vietnam to coup. So I think I do this, and then I get my mill ops on AR6. Yeah, he'll coup Pakistan, presumably. Yeah. Okay. Please, not a 1. Okay, that's good enough. All right. Much better hand this time. So blockade, decall to space, that's gone. I pick up SocGovs. I pick up Purge. I pick up Truman. Indy Reds, which could be an interesting event. That's gone. I get Fidel. CNS. The question now, what's the headline here? Marshall is not very helpful. Indy Reds I don't need right now, though could be good. The question is it Purge or is it CNS? What's he going to headline? Not that worried about AI war. Comic-Con's gone. Korean War's down. Nasser's gone. I think, is it just Purge? It does take away some ops because obviously these aren't. I have this is an event. I have I think I want the ops of Purge, especially with him having no access to speak of. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, Asia makes sense. Okay, duck. Vietnam? No, Pac. Oh, and he misses. Okay, well, now I think I just coup. And is this a Fidel coup? CIA's around. And he doesn't have decall or destall because I have destall and decalls in the discard. So I think I tried cooing him out here with a 2 and just give up Fidel. Although I don't, he probably doesn't have. Yeah, this is fine. Question is, should I do it? Should I try a huge roll? I don't know. Let's do this. Okay, perfect. Just enough on the roll to knock him out. All right, we'll see if he wants to do Suez here. Suez would be a strong event. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's a good play. All right, well, clearly this. I need to get into Thailand, but it's not urgent because I know he doesn't have any access back there. So this, I like. I want to get one back into Iraq, and then I think one France is okay. I wonder if Marshall will be an event because I'll want to take. Marshall might end up being an event. Yeah, let's do this. Plus, NATO is yet unseen. So maybe having already lost West Germany, maybe I do trigger Marshall. Okay, he had that one too. Yeah, I have to use independent. Okay, I'm not going to have the ops for Marshall because I need to do this. Okay. All right, well, I have to get Libya and I have to get Thailand. Okay, de Gaulle back into the deck. Yeah, maybe I should have. I had way too much else to do to think about contesting South Korea. Okay, Sock Govs in my hand. I do have to worry about a Pakistan flip, but the war is coming, so maybe I can hold off on that for a second. Sock Govs, I think, needs to go to space. And let's just go ahead and miss that. That could have been a good event, but he'll just take South... No, not going to take South Korea. Okay, I was worried about Truman. Thought he might take South Korea to stop Dom, but he didn't. Okay, question is, do I take France or do I overprotect Pakistan? I don't know if I need to overprotect Pakistan just yet, because I could lose it to the war. I could overprotect Thailand. I could just take France back. I'm going to just hope he doesn't redraw decall, I think, and we'll take France back. I think that seems fine. All right. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, I get... he gets the war, unfortunately. I get CIA, unfortunately. He gets containment, unfortunately. But I do get the other two fours. He gets NORAD. He gets containment, NORAD, IP war, Olympics, and UN. Okay. So the cards in his hand, IP war is the clear headline. I want a headline duck. But then he's going to just flip Pakistan with the China card. But I don't want to. I want 3 VPs. I'm going to take them. Yeah, okay. Knew we were going to see that. He's going to get his mill ops anyway, but I want 3 VPs and to protect Libya and Panama. Okay, he loses the war. He's going to flip Pakistan with the China card immediately. Special, huh? Okay. Little surprised to not just see the China flip right away. If he wants to take a Middle East Dom with both these countries, I'm not that worried about that. Okay, he knows I have NATO, so I got to overprotect. I got to get one here. And I want to take Panama. And maybe I just go Saharan states here. That's fine. Let's do that. Okay, UN of presumably NORAD. Yep. And he's going to take Iraq. Yeah. If he wants to score Middle East Dom, I'm just not that upset about that. Because I have other stuff to fill and he doesn't. So let's just give this and be done with it. Okay, nice to see that miss. Let's take these countries. Actually, you know what? Whatever. Let's do this and that. We'll put one in there just to be annoying. He's got containment Olympic Games and 2 unknowns. This means he needs a 4-op to take Dom. Okay, well, he's got one. All right, containment Olympic Games and 1 unknown. He might have the scoring, but he also might not. Because he doesn't have much to do other than fill those countries if he's not going to flip Pakistan. Okay. What else do I need to do here? Let's go into here and then actually let's do Zaire and then UK to stop Dom there. Olympics, yeah, okay. And then I think we want to take Mexico. We do need to overprotect France. And then 1 in Thailand. Let's just do that. He has containment and 1 unknown. Okay, well, good for him. He gets his 3. I don't really want to give that. He's going to give containment here. So I'm going to have 2 ops. Laos and Indonesia is interesting. Canada is interesting to stop Dom in Europe. Angola to overprotect is good. Guatemala's good. Okay, I'm going to poke Pakistan. All right, that's fine. I'll put the 2 in there in India. Okay. All right, down 5. Here's a hand. So missile envy is a huge problem. Double space is a thing I'm definitely going to need. Europe is annoying. Great to have ABM and Brush, and I guess I want to headline ABM, but I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to coup Egypt. But I can't risk missile envy. And even if I were okay risking missile envy, what else am I headlining? I'm not headlining OAS. It has to be ABM. Even though I don't... Yeah, this is weird. I do not want to headline ABM. What a great problem to have. Yes, I know, first world problems. the hell do I do with this? All right. I mean, he could have an aggressive headline that I mean, am I missing something? The chat will roast me. I can't headline Europe because I can stop this Dom. I can contest it. Arms race, I have a chance to get off for VPs. These are, and oh yeah, I'm not headlining OAS because I want to use it to get into both halves of South America. It's ABM. Truman? Okay, well, I was thinking he might have an aggressive headline for me to respond to. He clearly does not. So I guess I'm cooing Pakistan with this. And then I'm giving up a coup in Africa. I mean, I could coup Egypt, but he might have Asia in his hand. This is terrible. But yeah, I mean, this is what I'm doing. Okay, I hit the roll. I mean, that's a terrible headline. Tim is over there thinking, oh man, what a mistake. What a terrible play, because now I get a coup in Africa and he can't coup it back. Which, yeah, you're not wrong. The other thing is I don't have ops to deal with because I'm going to have to... I think I'm going to play Brush for ops. Because OAS has to be an event. These two have to go to space. This has to be held, and Brezhnev for AR7. This is... Man. Again, good problem to have. Okay, big coup in Africa. Yeah. Oh, hey, 6. Nice 6. Temptation there is just to brush it back immediately. But if I miss, it's a huge disaster. This is an extremely greedy play. No, that's too greedy. It's just too greedy. Question is... Now, he might coup Saharan states in response to this, so let's get rid of arms race instead of Brush. Man, what a weird hand. Ugh, okay. What's that going to do? ABM? All right, well, now I think I dump Europe. And if he wants to take a salt coup on Thailand, I guess I can brush it back if it succeeds. Yeah, we got to get rid of Europe. All right, I like seeing EU triggered twice. I doubt he goes for Thailand with a 3. Yeah, he's going to do that instead. Okay, and now I coup with Brush. I can't coup with these cards. Can't give him Brezhnev on AR3, and OAS is an event. Okay. Well, if I'm going to roll a 2 with Brush, better that I coup with it. And a good decision not to coup Angola. ABM on Zaire. Okay. Well, I can't do Brezhnev. Let's try and distract him. Maybe he'll try Miracle Realigns here. Okay, he's got a space. So do I. The question is what to space. I guess decall is worse. Okay, and I miss. He needs to not have one small step. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. Sure, we'll get rid of those. Much better. Okay. Okay. There. 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 And I feel like one in Southeast Asia is probably good. Although, yeah, because if he flips Nigeria here, he gets Dom. Oh, man. I didn't even see that. Yeah, let's get one into Southeast Asia. That's fine. He's going to flip Nigeria. Yep. Okay, I need to spread out in South America. Right? I can't flip that back right now. I have to spread out in South America. Ooh, VOA? Is it just VOA here? Camp David's good, but I don't need it in the headline. Shuttle, I don't really need. Puppets is nice, but it doesn't do much immediately. I think VOA to just flip both of these countries, and then he coups one, but I keep the other, is okay. Cambridge 5 misses, so he'll just coup one of these. That's fine. Oh, and a big miss there. Do I do this? Kind of want to flip that back. But it doesn't do that much because he could just flip this. So let's hang on to China for the moment and do that. He flips back. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. And maybe see if he misses on realigns. Man, really bad play in Europe. Didn't even see that. Okay, he's going to flip back. All right, good for him. I have more important things to focus on. Camp David is good. It makes Sadat worse, and also it makes OPEC only 1 VP if I need to use it for a poke. Yeah, gonna space that. All right. Well, now I have to space in case he has one small step. Okay, I do hit, which is a much needed VPs. All right, Alliance. It looks like it's now going to be a hold. Gonna give me China back? Maybe I just use it. Okay. Actually, I need to get my mill ops. I think this is the card to do it with. And the time to do it. So let's just get that done. He might also have 5-year plan in South America. He certainly has 5-year plan. That's annoying. Please miss that one. Ugh. All right, well, let's do that. Okay, and do I coup there? Or do I coup here? Or I could not coup either one, and I could fill up South America. Junta's coming up. Maybe I do that. I have Nixon in my hand. Maybe I just do that. With Junta coming and scoring coming. And Alliance in my hand. Let's do that. Okay, I get South America, which is good. I don't get anything good to headline. I get 2 scorings that I like, though. And maybe I just headline one of them. ABM Brush. Decall gone. IP War gone. I think it's just an Asia headline. Yeah, it's just an Asia headline. Probably seeing Junta here. But okay, I'll take my 6 in Asia. Yeah, no surprise. I need him to miss on this coup. And then I can get Dom. Interesting. Goes for Argentina and then Panama. Going to do 2 Argentina, 1 Costa Rica. If I had a 3 that was playable, I could take Uruguay. I could play Panama Canal, but then he just plays the 3-op into Panama, and that doesn't do much. I could play 1 Colombia, 1... Oh, that's the play. That's the play. 1 Colombia, 1 Guatemala, and then he takes Panama, but that doesn't give him Dom in Central. I think that's the right play. Yeah, I think that's the right play. He takes Panama. He could coup Colombia, which I hope he doesn't do. But I think the play here is to take Panama. Then I score south. Okay. Panama it is, and that's not enough for Dom. Now I score. He might realign Nigeria, but at this point, Africa is lost. For a 1-op coup in Central. Yeah. No surprise. I would like to take a 1-op coup in Central of my own. Guatemala. I guess we see if I can roll again. I need a 3. Romanian's also annoying, but can't be helped. Just enough. Okay, we'll do that. Nice, 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 nice. And now he's going to 5-year plan Southeast Asia, which unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it. Could take China, but I think I just want to get. I could use Alliance to flip Panama, but I think I just want my 4 VPs now. Oh, he's just going to give Southeast Asia. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I don't want to play We Will Bury You because Missile Envy's coming, so let's just take China. Europe comes back. That's not the one I wanted to come back. Okay, he's got flower power. I think he's got Marshall as well, but with Europe in my hand, that's still pretty good. Nothing in my hand here that I can win the game with. He has Africa. So, yeah, it's just Missile Envy. Yeah, we've not seen flower power. I can get away from this Europe Dom. I have plenty of tools, especially if he gives me Marshall, especially. Yeah, Africa, and then he's going to give me Marshall. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just beef up Italy, and then 7 is Finland? Sure. Coup in Panama. Good enough. All right, now what do I do? Europe is... I think I just dump Europe. Because I have a bunch of obligations in my hand I have to deal with. Hope I can space twice, but it's no guarantee. I really don't want to self-quag. If he doesn't jam Libya here, I'm going to just give Muslims, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good play. Now I think I get rid of Muslims. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, he missed. Okay, now I can space twice, which is fantastic. Knowing that, it's great because, yeah, that's excellent. Okay. Well, now space, we will bury you. Because I might have done something different if I hadn't known that he could double space. We'll space Quagmire as well, I think, rather than Muslims. Gotta get my mill ops. Let's get them. Oh, let's roll the 1. Realign Nigeria, yeah. Nice roll. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Europe is scored. I can deal with it later. I've also got Marshall in play, so I'm not that worried about that. And I have to space. Which one do I space? I guess it's Quag in case I get AWACS. Muslims is really bad here. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with it. Okay, this is very nice. Getting Aldrich and War Games is excellent. Central is not enough to stop War Games. This is just grain and a coup unless something weird happens. Junta is a nice headline, but I think it's just grain. Okay. Yeah, we just take a coup. Oh man, Junta in Central. Junta in Central stops War Games. If he's got to clear me out of Mexico though. He's got the real lines have to hit. So no, we're gonna do this. That was nice. He needs to not. Yeah, he's going to go Mexico and realign. No, he's going to coup. Okay, that doesn't bother me because that's not enough. That is not enough. Okay. Yep, stupid play with Truman. Anyway, thanks for watching. Not my best Twilight Struggle, but I'll take the win against a good player. Gets me to 11-3 in ITSL, and have a good rest of your day. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.